10 celebrities who have opened up about not having kids. Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey is considered to be one of the most influential and successful women in the world. Despite her fame and fortune, she has never had children and has made it clear that motherhood was never in her plans. In interviews, Oprah has said that if she had become a mother, her children might have resented her due to her demanding career. She has dedicated most of her life to her talk show, philanthropy, and business ventures. Instead of raising kids, Oprah has focused on helping young people through her Oprah Winfrey Leadership Academy for Girls in South Africa. She once shared, "I have not had one regret about not having children. I believe that was the way it was supposed to be for me." Miley Cyrus. Miley Cyrus has cited environmental concerns as a primary reason for not wanting children. In a 2019 interview with Elle magazine, she criticized the way humans exploit nature and said she refuses to bring a child into a world where the environment is suffering. Miley believes that the Earth is exhausted and cannot sustain future generations unless significant changes are made. Her exact words were, "We just take and expect it to keep producing, and it's exhausted. It can't produce. We are getting handed a piece of litter planet, and I refuse to hand that down to my child. Until I feel like kid would live on an Earth with the fish in the water, I am not bringing in another person to deal with that." Ricky Gervais. British comedian and actor Ricky Gervais has always been vocal about his choice to remain child-free. He and his longtime partner, Jane Fallon, have been together for decades and have no desire to have children. Ricky often jokes that the world already has enough people and that he doesn't want to add to the population. He enjoys his freedom and believes that parenting is a huge responsibility that he doesn't want to take on. He stated, "I'd worry too much, that's my problem. If we had a baby, I would be one of those dads who would just worry about everything." In another interview he said that, "I didn't have a work ethic for such a long time, imagine if I had a child like me." Christopher Walken. Legendary actor Christopher Walken and his wife, Georgianne Walken, have been happily married for decades, and they never felt the need to have children. Walken has spoken about how this decision allowed him to dedicate his life to acting without distractions. He once said that many of his actor friends who became parents had to turn down work or shift their priorities. By choosing to remain child-free, Walken believes he was able to fully commit to his craft. Once in an interview he said, "I'm sure being a father is very nice, but it's never been for me." Dolly Parton. Country music icon Dolly Parton and her husband, Carl Dean, made the decision not to have children early in their marriage. Dolly has said that she believes God had other plans for her, which allowed her to focus on her career and help children in other ways. She has donated millions to children's charities and even founded the Imagination Library, which provides free books to kids worldwide. She once said that, "I didn't have kids because I believed that God didn't mean for me to have them. I've made sacrifices, but I believe I've helped children in other ways." Sarah Paulson. Sarah has dedicated her life to acting, and she believes that having children would take away from her career. She has also said that she enjoys her independence and doesn't feel the need to become a mother. She loves being an aunt and a mentor to younger actors, but parenthood is not for her. Once she said that, "I don't want to be torn between child and my work. My career is my passion." Kim Cattrall. Kim Cattrall, famous for her role as Samantha Jones, has been very open about her choice to remain child-free. She once said that while she loves children, she never felt the desire to have her own. She has instead focused on mentoring young actors and living a fulfilling life. In one interview she stated that not having kids doesn't mean my life is empty, I have so much joy and love in my life.